let me tell you something. Like, from the young age, I really could feel all of the energies. I've been really empathic person, and I'm telling you that I feel all of the energies. And I'm going into the specific school, which is like really old. Actually, this building is really old. And what I mean by this is that I feel really heavy and bad energies in here. Also, my bestie Emily, we've been today in a school, and she started to being cold. She genuinely started to being cold in a physical, like, when she was her physical body started getting cold. And I was like, that's weird, like, aren't you sick? And she was like, no, like, why would I be sick? Like, literally. Okay, so she was so cold, and then after that I started to being cold. And my theory is that some entities literally set on her, because like souls are really cold, and when soul sit inside of you, you will be really just like cold, and you cannot be warmed at any, like, you cannot warm yourself with anything. Even if you put like 3 blankets over yourself, you could not get warm. And what I mean by this, she started to being so weird. She put her hoodie over her head, which is totally untypical to her. She's always just like without hoodie, with all her glam and everything, just like hair in a sleek or in a bun, or just like cute hair. But she literally put her hoodie on, and she started to being so weird, and I started to feel such a low vibrations, like you cannot even imagine. And then I started to feel so low vibrations. Then we had class, and this teacher, she started to being so rude at me, and she started to literally, I felt like she was picking up on my energy, just like. And then I felt so freaking sleepy. Also, my bestie, she was feeling so freaking sleepy, and I was like, oh my god, it's so weird. Then on my way home, I started to being so sad. Like, in my head, I had the most like depressed thoughts I ever had. And also, what I mean by this is that when we are in a school, we always have so different and evil thoughts. Like, literally, I don't want to say, but self harm thoughts in our head. And I know these thoughts are not ours, and literally the most stupidest and scariest things we have in a school, like in the mind. And I know it's from the energy and from building. And literally, I feel like those entities and souls are attached to this school. And basically, I came home and I started to crying. I had such a meltdown. I felt so depressed, like nothing could ever work, like everything was bad.